Alright, so the countdown to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 continues, and now I am on to Thor the Dark World, so, but that all being said, spoilers, duh, there's your warning. Now, I gotta say, I did enjoy this movie just as much as I enjoyed the first movie because it feels like more of a legit Thor movie. I get it why, in the first movie where he lost his powers, he needed to get his shit together and, basically grow some balls. I mean, I totally get that, but here we get to have more, we get to have more, a much, I guess, a bigger experience with him as Thor. And and then on Asgard, and then Jane goes on Asgard, and then shit goes crazy, and then the villain of the movie I actually liked. Some people didn't like that villain in the movie, but I thought he was pretty cool. And we're introduced to another Infinity Stone for Thanos to get a hold of, so that's pretty cool. And let me see here. And when we see Eric Selvig, like in the movie, like where he's in a nut house and he's going nuts and everything, and then he's wearing grandpa panties or whatever the fuck he was wearing. I just felt like that humor did not need to be in the movie. They could have toned that down. And the humor in the final fight of the movie, where Thor's fighting the villain of the movie, Malakath or whatever his name was. I think his name's pretty much that. But yeah, I mean, like, the humor in that could have been toned down. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't need humor in that final act, in that final battle, but it just kind of overtook. It kind of cluttered the, like the impact and the effect of the battle. Like we're supposed to be rooting for Thor to kick his ass, but we're just laughing the whole time. You know what I mean? But I mean, it was still pretty decent, and I will admit that Loki's role in the movie, like when Thor reluctantly gets him out of his cell, to help him basically, take care of the problem, and they try to trick, the villains, where Loki cuts Thor's hand off and everything. I mean, like, Loki fucking tricked me, like in all those tricks that he had up his sleeve, all that he in this movie, he tricked the fuck out of me, like with that, and with him faking his death to Thor, like, oh, I'm dying, yeah, that tricked me too. But when I rewatched it, I'm like, wait a minute, I did not catch that where he basically disguised himself as one of the Asgard guards, and he goes over to Odin, and then we don't know what happens after that. And then Odin's there, Thor wins or whatever, and then he goes to Odin and he says, he basically does not want to be a king. He just wants to go on Earth and just be a good man and just be with Jane. And then Odin says, basically sends him his blessings, and then he leaves. And then next thing you know, he turns into Loki. Like, what? That's fucking crazy. So what did Loki actually do to Odin? I doubt he killed him, but what did he do to him? What did he do to him? So I guess we'll find out when Thor Ragnarok, hits theaters. So, but yeah, I actually enjoyed this movie, and I kind of saw, like Thor's mother being killed, and like I felt like it was gearing up to that when she was protecting Jane and whatever, and that's just like, I knew it was gonna happen from the moment one of those people, broke in there and they were trying to attack them, and then it just happened, and then one of the end credit scenes, we see a character from Guardians of the Galaxy, and that sort of opens the door to Guardians of the Galaxy into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's pretty cool. Where they give the Infinity Stone to do that Infinity Stone in this movie, and give that Infinity Stone in this movie to the Collector, where it says not wise to put that and another Infinity Stone together. So, and then there's that, and then the last end credit scene where Thor comes to Earth to be with Jane, and then they're happy ever after. And then there's that fucking animal that was transported to Earth, just running around in the parking lot or whatever. and we never see him again. I guess that was there for, like, for for the sake of humor. I don't know, but I enjoyed this movie a lot. I enjoyed it more than Iron Man 3, for believe it or not. I actually did. So with that all being said, it gets four lightning bolts from Thor's hammer out of 5. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed my review on this movie, thumb up the video and click subscribe if you're a newbie to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.